Well, hello there, everybody. As I have mentioned previously, I have to force myself to eat. And I literally have only been eating about 500 calories per day for about the last week. Excuse me. So I am feeling extremely lethargic. Um, so we had a bowl of cereal a little while ago that I got down, and now I'm just going to make a couple grilled ham and cheeses, try to eat those throughout the evening. And then maybe we'll make a little frozen pizza. Excuse me, guys. Later on this evening. So, I had some good news. I just offered an interview for tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's in Idaho. So I was going to do it over the computer. But I just decided it's not a job I want. It's back in maintenance, 10-hour shifts, weekends, rotating. Yeah, so I ended up canceling it. The pay wasn't really that great either. I mean, for what they would have wanted, I think the pay was way too low. So we canceled that. Kind of tried to call her back, but it was one of them automated. If you don't know the party's extension numbers, so I had just emailed her. I would have rather sent her or talked to her directly. It would have been a little more professional, but I couldn't get a hold of her, so we just sent an email. Man. So, grilled ham and cheeses coming up. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make these, and we'll talk to you guys when we're done. All right, so we ended up getting a few bites of the sandwich down. I want to get rid of it. I just can't chew, can't swallow. It just, yeah. Anyways, I really like this spot for some reason. I mean, I love the spot. Probably my favorite spot I've had in the last couple months. But no solar. I mean, I get like an hour and a half worth of solar where I've got with the bean pod parked. Tomorrow we're gonna have to run the generator. Maybe. I don't know. If I stayed here, I would probably have to run it tomorrow. But I think we're gonna move. I mean, the internet's so bad here that I have a video uploading right now. It's a 11-minute video, and we're over 24 hours of uploading, and it's still not done. So it's just killing my battery on my phone. I have to keep it plugged in the whole time, and that's not good for them. So I think we're going to try to go find somewhere else tomorrow. That was kind of weird. I was getting a phone call. But yeah, I have to run. There are a couple things I need in town as well. And I'm pretty sure if I went into town, I would not get this spot again. Like I said, there's only a handful of spots in this whole area that I found with all the hiking I did yesterday or the day before. whatever day it was. I mean, I probably hiked 8 or 10 miles total, maybe. I don't know, maybe a little less, maybe 6 to 8. But I found that one campsite with all the garbage. There's 2 other little tiny sites down there that, you know, really wouldn't work for me. There's no internet whatsoever down there anyways. There's my spot, a little pull-out where the trailer up here is, and then there's like a parking area that a bus stayed there yesterday, but like right now there's 3 mountain bike like where you go to rent them and they take you out. I don't know what you would call those, but there's like 3 of those parked over there. So yeah, I mean, it's not really a spot, it's more of a parking lot. So I think I'm just going to go back into the bean pod because I am kind of dizzy as well because I'm not eating. And I'm just going to try to nibble on those sandwiches throughout the night. I do have a pint of ice cream, so I can probably get that down. But all right, we will talk to you, I think, in the morning. I will get everything packed up and get out of here and then go to town, see what the solar looks like. If I'm going to be able to get enough, I won't have to run the generator. But we're going to go ahead and get that packed up now because when I ran it Saturday when I got here, I didn't put the cover back on it. So I got to do that. So all right, I will talk to you. Well, good morning, everybody. Looks like it's a beautiful day out there right now. Last night was extremely windy. Kept making you think people were outside messing with the van, or kept that sound like there was somebody out there or a car right out there. It was really windy. But yeah, we got to move today. We're down to 36% solar. So I would have to run the generator. I'm probably going to have to run it wherever I go to. But I've got absolutely no internet. I can't even like watch Netflix or get on the internet to check anything, really do anything. But we're going to go to town, I need a couple little things anyways. And then we'll try to get some town food, see if I can eat that a little better. And try to find another place to be. Like I said, this place was a really nice place. I enjoyed it. But there's no amenities here for me whatsoever. You know, I got to be able to upload videos if I'm going to be out in the woods. And I mean, I'm hiking, but I got to be able to like watch Netflix or something to do. So, all right, let's get this bean pod wrapped up and head down. All right, so we're at the REI. I didn't really get a good picture of that, but that was a controlled burn, that last little picture. But I need a can of fuel for my camping stove, my backpacking stove. And I think we are going to check out that other camping stove, just check it out. I brought my tape measure in, see how big it is. I don't want to change it over yet, but we need to waste time to get solar. So let's go inside REI. All right, we made it to Wally World. Except at a corn dog place, he wasn't open yet. But I got a notification. I ordered a window screen for my moonroof and window screens for 2 of the car doors. It's going to be 80 degrees today and tomorrow. I wish the car door screens had come in, but at least the moonroof has. Really wish we didn't have to move from that spot today. But I said I need internet. Because it's pretty shaded. It wouldn't have been that bad there today. All right, let's go into Wally World. See what we need. Run the rest of our errands and let's see if we can't find a place. Would like to stay in town like 5 hours, get a good bit of solar so I didn't have to run the generator. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know if that's a prescribed burn over there or not. That's awful. That's awful big. That may have been up where I was coming from. I'm not sure. No, I think I'm up there somewhere. That's a heck of a fire back there. If it's a prescribed burn. Well, we're gonna have to find a place to stay here pretty quick, so stay away from that. All right, well, we made an executive decision. We're gonna try to go back to the same camp spot from last night. It's hot, it's sunny. I'd rather give up the internet than the shade. So we're gonna try to see if we can get back to that campsite. It looks like the burn that was going on this morning has intensified, so I'm not even sure if we can get back to that one. As you saw, there was that burn I showed you earlier. That was south of where I'm trying to get to. But I think the one I'm going was at last night, that the prescribed burn they were doing this morning is intensified. Because it looks like where I'm heading is more smoke. So we may not even be able to get there. Then if we get there, it may be taken. I don't know. But I'm going to risk it because it's hot. And I don't want to be in the sun. The only other spot that I can think of to go that I know would be shaded. I've been there not too long ago. It's about a week ago, maybe a little more. But I need to stay away from there for a few more days. So all right, let's see if we can get back to that spot from yesterday or last night. All right, so that smoke is definitely darkening the whole area. Looks pretty crazy. I'm not that far from where I was hoping to camp tonight. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, luckily I got back to the spot I was in and it was still available. And there's absolutely no smoke here, which is a very good thing. Yeah, where they were burning this morning was right on the road, and it was still burning, but that was like probably a mile or so in, at least, where the big smoke was coming from. So maybe they've been working their way from the road, probably. So, all right, I'm going to get the window screens in, or window covers, and then we're going to try to put that bug screen on top of the moonroof and see how it works. I'm not real 100% sure how it's going to work because I couldn't find any of the right size. And you know, magnets, if you flip them over on top of themselves, they repel. So I don't know if I'll be able to fold it. So all right, let's set the bean pod up and get to it. And it is so much cooler here, let me tell you. All right, let's get the bean pod set up. Okay, so this is the new screen. Handy dandy pouch. Unfortunately, I can't, this won't help me too much right now because the still getting into the 30s at night, low 30s. So I can't leave this open at night, but let's see how it works. Folding it is probably not going to be a good option. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to work, guys. I already don't like it. Every time you move it around, it wants to stick to itself. Well, let's shove it in there and see what happens. I don't have a lot of room to get my hands in there either. Amazon said this was a fairly often returned item. I'm really seeing why. It does stick pretty good. I mean, it's kind of hard to even pull through there. I don't know. I don't have a lot of room between my solar panels. Anyways. Yeah, I can see why this is returned. It's not going to work for me. I do not believe. Well, you never know. If I can get it in there, I don't think I'd have to move it. And the sunroof is just in the wrong spot. It really is. Because of these railings on the side. They're really giving me a problem on here. This was pretty cheap. It was only like, I think I got the $15 one. There was one that was like 10. Well, what do you know, guys? It's not that bad. I mean, I don't think it'd be 100% bug proof because of the way the magnets are and how big it is. But looks like it's pretty tight everywhere. Just right up front, there's one area. That thing's right up against the frame of the moonroof is right up to the luggage racks. That one spot up front. We had some kind of hatch today, I'll tell you that. And they're everywhere. Yeah, we're going to try it, see what happens. I mean, like I said, it was pretty cheap. All right. Everything's all set up. I put the gold back on the outside of the where I'm going to get the sun here in about a half hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what these... It's some kind of weird bug that with wings that hatch. There's hundreds of them around the car right now. Don't know what they are. But all right, let's see what happens. Well, I'm kind of surprised. It actually fits halfway decent. Like I said, I can't remember the exact dimensions of it. I think it's 40 inches, and the clearance between my luggage racks were only 34 inches. So it's kind of honky, a little messed up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure just for sitting at camp, it can't be that bad. Like I said, the magnets really seem to hold pretty darn good. So it may not move if I drive down the road. Well, that'd be nice if I don't have to move it. It wouldn't be a bad deal because, like you saw, it took me a few minutes there. I mean, like 7 minutes to get it all situated. I could probably do it a little quicker now. I have a little better idea, but I wouldn't want to be messing with that every time underneath the the solar panels. Jeez, I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of those. But yeah, there's some kind of hatch today, man. They're flying everywhere. They're in my face, on my crawling all over me. I'm gonna wing a little bug, but they're different. One of them had a red head and black body. I had like a grayish black body. The other was just a black body. So I don't know if it's just multiple of the same, kind of idea. I don't know, but they're everywhere, and there were none of them yesterday that I saw, anyways. So it's just a gorgeous day. Here it's so much nicer. It was hot in town. Driving around, I turned the air conditioner on. I kind of forget I have it, honestly. I didn't have it for like 2 years because the compressor died and I just never replaced it. Then finally, before I went back into the bean pod, part of it was actually coming apart and making noise, so I replaced it. Not cheap, but I do have air conditioning if I need it. So I cleaned out the fire pit, took all the coals that were in there and buried them in a hole. Keep that a little cleaner. I may do a fire a little bit later on. But other than that, I think we finished the day. Got some stuff done in town. Had to get some banking done and things like that. And out here, I don't have the internet to do. So I was able to get that. I got to go back in town for the window. They're like socks that go over the door frame, and then you could roll the window up and down. Those will do a lot better, especially now. It'd be able to get some ventilation. I would like to open the hatch right now, but that thing would be full of these flying insects. So, of course, it's going to cool down when I go pick those up. I think we're going to stay here at least till I can go pick those window covers up. That's only a day or two. Then it's going to cool, so maybe we can try to find a different place again. Like I said, I just want internet and solar, so I don't have to, put up with so much crud. The solar's not that big of a deal because I got the generator. I can run it. I'm getting enough solar here that I would be able to run. I'd have to run it about every 4 days. I would have had to run it this afternoon had I not gone into town. So I think maybe tonight we're going to do another Mountain House meal. Maybe biscuits and gravy, because I can normally eat most of that one. It's biscuits and gravy, how can you go wrong? But other than that, I think this video is going to get kind of long if I don't end it. So, you guys, as always, you guys have thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. all those good things. One other little thing. I think I may have mentioned this before. There's a couple things that I'm not going to talk about. People have gotten as bad as, what road are you on? I'm not going to tell you that. Normally the videos come out by the time I'm already gone anyways. But still, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you the weapons I have in my car. Trust me, you don't want to find out. But I'm not going to make somebody aware of what they're coming into. There are people out there who are weird, are sick, are, that want to injure people and, want to mess with you. So, you need to keep a lot of things more private. Never do real-time videos, in my opinion. I know I when I was hiking, actually I think it was right after I finished hiking, I can't remember. But this girl was doing them real time. And she was in this little town, and this guy had been messing with her on the hike into the town. And the town is one of these, 50 people type towns. She's videoing herself in front of her hotel room with the number on it. Talking about she's going to stay there for like 7 days. Luckily nothing happened to her. But yeah, she's real lucky, so you want to be safe. Point your car or van or whatever you're driving so you can go straight out. Don't park yourself where you got to maneuver for 10 minutes to get in and out of there. My door's locked from the inside, so I don't worry about that. I hear some people have issues with that. I've been told you can circumvent that. I don't know how. I don't have to. Mine locked with no issue. And I have things to protect myself. Don't worry. But, there's just certain things. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am. If you know where I am, please don't tell anybody. It helps keep me safer and other people safer who go there. Another thing, you don't want it overcrowded. Like that campsite with all those cans and stuff. I was going to pick the stuff up, but there was a little sedan thing in there. So I didn't do that when I left this morning. But, all right. So, hey, you guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.